Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my beautiful Aquarius, and it's for June 2018. So it's for you, my gorgeous and my most adorable Aquarius, and it's for June 2018. The actual number this month is going to be number 9. Number 9 is an exciting number. Number 9 is a really nice number. Number 9 is a very powerful number, especially when it comes to the actual month of June, and especially when it comes to you, my gorgeous Aquarius, because you have been through so much. I'm keep on saying this, and I'm still keep on saying this, because the things that you have been through lately, the things that you have been through recently, are still a lot playing on your mind, and is still kind of having a lot of effect on you and on your life in general. I am talking about your life in general. I'm talking about your personal life. I'm talking about your family life. I'm talking about the recent decisions that you've made, that you've gone through, and they have been really big. They have been really drastic. It is to do with something that you wanted to do in a really long time, with the massive changes that you wanted to do in a really long time, in order to make yourself happy, in order to see this world in a happy way again, in order to feel the happiness again that you might have lost, because there were certain energies that were around your sign for at least for the last couple of years that were actually preventing you kind of from maybe be a bit more brave, or maybe like doing certain changes. You were kind of you are very good when it comes to like moving on from the certain situations and things like that, but sometimes you do like to step back from the situation and look at the whole picture and think about the whole picture. So you have been gone through a lot, and the reason why I'm saying this, because you're still going through these changes, and this is very significant because you have got number 9, and number 9 is just amazing, and it means so much, because basically what's happening right now, it's the fact that we are going to be in June, and because number 9 is so powerful, it's so special, it's so spiritual, and it's about your achievement, and it's about your personal situation, it's about a step into the actual unknown but full of success, and it's completely relevant to your situation because it's number 9. Now the great accomplishment is coming, the great accomplishment is about to happen, the great accomplishment is about to manifest, but because it's number 9 and it's June. Do you get this? 9, June. You see, June is the 6th month. You see, it's number 6, of course. Number 9, it's exactly the same number, which is just turned upside down. So you have 2 numbers here, 69. God, no, I didn't mean 69, but although both numbers are really, really powerful, like ridiculous powerful, not in that particular way. Well, I suppose, yeah, but number 69 is extremely, extremely powerful, and this is exactly what you have. It just means the bottom line is that a great accomplishment is coming, and the things that you have been focused on for a really long time, things that you were kind of getting closer to every single day when it comes to your own personal success and personal achievement, but also an emotional balance, and a perfect emotional balance is coming back this month. So this is going to be absolutely brilliant. I'm so happy for you, because I know how this is going to affect you and how this is going to affect your life, and you're going to start feeling really, really positive indeed. When it comes to your actual health, you see, when it comes to your energy levels, the energy levels are going to be really good, because this is a good time of the year. This is the time of the year when you're like flourishing. This is the time of the year when you're full of energy. This is the time of year when you're really powerful. You feel powerful anyway. So when it comes to the actual energy, it's brilliant. This is very highlighted this month, very, very highlighted indeed, because it is going to have a direct connection with your work, direct connection with your progress, direct connection with the way you feel, which is going to reflect to you in the best possible way, because you're going to use this energy when it comes to your work. You're going to use this energy when it comes to things that you need to do, and you're going to find yourself in a situation as well where you're going to realize, oh my God, I've done so much, this is brilliant, I've done so much, this is fantastic, I can do that a little bit extra, I can do that little bit extra. This month the month of June, it's going to be the time when you're always going to do that little bit extra. And that little bit of extra that you will do every single day is just going to make a huge, massive achievement, and it's going to be a part of a huge, massive picture at the end of the month. By the end of the month, it's absolutely brilliant. And this is why I say that this energy is just coming at a perfect time. On another hand, I do see sensitivity when it comes to your shoulders. Oh god. Okay, I do see sensitivity when it comes to your shoulders and when it comes to your neck. Your neck is going to be quite sensitive area. Your shoulders are going to be quite sensitive areas this month, and it's like kind of associated with just like a kind of like a little bit of shooting pain maybe and things like that. So I think it's just try to kind of basically, because I do see a little bit of negative energies here, so please just try to kind of take it easy, try to relax as much as you can, try to not to overwork yourself. I mean, if you are working and you can't help it, you know, then you know what I mean, you can't change your job if you need to use your, you know, shoulders and if you're moving your head a lot and things like that. You can't change this, but just try to take it easy if you are able to change this, or just try to take it easy. If you are working out or something like that, then try to kind of take it really easy, have a little break and things like that, because this is just going to be like a slightly sensitive area. Or you may not even need to take a break or anything like that, just to pay attention to it, okay? Or sit in the right way, sleep in the correct way, and all these things, you know, they really help a lot. But above all, the health is gonna be brilliant. And also optimism, lots of optimistic feelings, lots of optimistic energy that you're gonna have in June, okay? Now, going to the beginning of the actual June. Now, not the beginning of the June, but going to the actual first day. The first day that you're going to have, the first date is the 5th of June. Now, the 5th of June, when you're gonna start feeling it, the 5th of June, you're gonna really feel this day in such an amazing way. This day is gonna feel different. This day is gonna be slightly different dimension. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel powerful. Normally, when it feels like a little bit different, when it feels like a little bit like a different dimension, when it comes to you, my beautiful Aquarius, then you feel like a little bit like you need a bit of a grounding. You need a little bit of grounding. So I would highly suggest to get something like, you see, black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is amazing. You know, I always on about black tourmaline is because it's one of the most powerful crystals when it comes to against, you know, protecting yourself against all sorts of negative energies, negative people, negative situations. Everything can have an impact on us. But also black tourmaline is fantastic when it comes to the actual grounding. So if you feel like you need a little bit of grounding, just like get a black tourmaline. Every time when you feel like a little bit spaced out, just to basically wear a black tourmaline, or even hematite is quite brilliant as well for these things. Now, black tourmaline comes with a sterling silver setting, and it comes with a sterling silver chain, and you can get this on my website. The link is in the description below, as you already probably know by now. Okay, and also what I was going to say, that the 5th of June is just going to be so good because it is going to be like a slightly different day. Although you are going to feel like a slightly different dimension, you are going to feel like you're going to need a grounding, but on another hand, you're also going to feel strong. You're also going to feel a little difference. How you would normally feel, you would feel like, oh god, I need a little bit of grounding, but now you're just going to be like, it's going to be very interesting because it's going to bring a different feelings in you. It's going to make you feel a little bit different, and that in itself is just going to kind of bring something else in you, open your eyes towards something new, towards something different. You're going to like it because you're going to feel different in a situation that you wouldn't normally feel in this particular way. However, this day on the 5th of June, it's also going to bring you a fantastic worldly power and accomplishment, which is going to be a fantastic boost of confidence that you actually really needed. And this boost of confidence is just going to make you feel very certain about a certain area in your life that you were focusing on so far. This confidence is going to be crucial for you, my gorgeous Aquarius. This is exactly what you need now, because after that point, things are going to change when it comes to you and when it comes to the certain direction in your life, because you're going to start feeling so much more positive about certain things that you were unsure about before, if you know what I mean. The second important date, little bird A little bird just flew by. You see, this is an important one. This is an important one. This was my omen for your omen, my omen for you, Aquarius. Okay, a little bird, beautiful, because the 14th of June is just going to be the day when your wings are going to come back and you're going to start flying, flying, flying again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Fantastic realization. A whole new hope. Now, we are moving into the mid part of June, 14th of June, and this is going to bring the whole new hope into your life. This is brilliant because the whole new inspiration is going to happen here. The whole new direction, again, it's going to happen here, but this time it's going to be different because this time it's going to bring you like a nice prospect. This time you will already have a more things to think about, or this time you will already have a more on your mind that is just going to be connected to what you want to do next. And also it's a fantastic satisfaction that you are going to have, fantastic pleasure. This is going to be one of the best days ever because it's going to bring you a fantastic, you're going to realize that you are starting to get that amazing balance back, like full on, and the balance that was not maybe there because of the certain things that happened to you, the certain decisions that you made, the certain actions that you made, oh my God, the certain decisions that you made recently, you see, that affected you and your way of thinking, were constantly at the back of your mind. You see, you're focusing things, you're doing things, and you're absolutely brilliant when it comes to that. Like when you try to bury certain things and you can just get on, you're again one of the best signs when it comes to that. But it's still, you know, the things were at the back of your mind that couldn't actually make you to kind of move on from the certain area in your life without completely, you know, forgetting about a certain thing. Now this is going to start changes. This is this lightness that I'm talking about that is going to happen on the 14th of June. And also, I did say a bird, but just expect to see some kind of an omen, and understand that this omen that you're going to see, it's going to have to be a bird. It's going to be something to do with a little bird. So any bird that you see, any type of a little bird that you see, or any type of bird really that you see on this day or at around this day, just try to see what you were thinking about at the time. This is how you read your omens. Try to see what you were thinking about at the time. Try to see what was on your mind at the time. Try to see what is the big problem. Try to see what was really bothering you. Try to see what you can how you can connect this bird to this, and this is how you read your omens. We are all on different spiritual journeys, of course, and we all get different omens. But now strongly it is going to be a bird because I had my omen that your omen is going to be a bird. So this is going to be quite interesting because this is going to be quite significant because it's a lot to do with you becoming free again, flying again, being light again. Because it seems like lots of you were happy, but you were kind of unhappy. You had a really good sense of happiness just being behind a little door over there, and this door that you had to go through, that wasn't the easiest task, or that wasn't the easiest job. So now this is where this beautiful wings and beautiful bird as an omen is coming true. Fantastic. Also, let me just tell you that the 14th of June, it's also going to have you're going to have a little experience, you're going to have a little situation where you will want to kind of withdraw from the situation for a couple of hours or something, or maybe for an hour, even for maybe a couple of 3 hours or whatever, you know, for a certain amount of time, because you're going to be in your little hermit mode, but just for a little while. And this is because there is something that only you can find out from yourself, from your own spirit guides, from your own like angels, from your own intuition. The hermit mode is just like, not just, oh yeah, you're having a hermit mode. Hermit mode is ridiculously powerful, ridiculously important, because the hermit mode means that we are so close, we are so in touch with our own spirituality, we are so close to our own intuition, we are so close to our spirit guides, we are so close to our own angels, and they're pulling us back, they're pulling us back to spend some time by ourselves, like an hour or two, and then we just find things out. You see, we find things out that we wouldn't normally find out. We know the information that we wouldn't normally know, and this is all connected to our subconscious mind, to our spirit guides. It's just so much more going on. It's fantastic, and this is very important because on this day, on the 14th of June, there is going to be an amazing realization that you're going to have. Okay, now the third important day is going to be on the 30th of June. Okay, the third important day is going to be on the 30th of June because there is going to be an achievement when it comes to you leading something, an achievement when it's come to you creating something, an achievement when it comes to you making decisions, like whether you were making decisions for the whole group of people, whether you were making decisions for your home something and you were waiting for the outcome, or whether you were like making decisions in a business, you know, like a manager or a boss or something, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. However, it's going to be really brilliant because when it comes to this decision making, a big decision that you were making, that you made, this is going to be a very good day for the actual outcome when it comes to that, and that's the 30th of June. Really brilliant because you're also going to realize that you are going to have an opportunity to have a wise investment. There is also going to be an opportunity for a wise investment on this particular day, okay? And another thing that I wanted to say is just basically there is going to be a little transition after that moment, after that point, little bit transition, little change, and you will want to cut out and you will want to change a certain part of your life, and it's not going to be much to do. It's just basically you will just need to look at the things from a slightly different angle, and what was pissing you off before is just it's basically you're just going to change your opinion about it. It's just going to change the whole thing because of this tiny view that you needed to just change, adjust a little bit, shall I say. Okay, so going to the first part of June 2018, the first part of June, there is a big completion. Now this is fantastic because this is your very important when it comes to your own personal spiritual journey, personal spiritual experience. This is the whole month. It's just so important. It's ridiculous, and it's starting right at the beginning of June, and this is just really the beginning of your own personal journey, personal experience, because there is going to be sign and indication that will make you be even more optimistic, and it's going to give you even more personal power, which is just going to have a direct impact on your energy, and it's just going to be brilliant. This is going to be the super productive time for you when you're going to really enjoy yourself. You're going to really enjoy yourself with people. You're going to find your way with the people. You're going to really do so much, and other people are going to be involved, and this is going to be brilliant because this is again of course going to be the step in the right direction. Absolutely brilliant. And something is going to be going on your mind, something that you're going to be thinking about, and the answer most likely to that is going to be yes. And also there is a certain journey that I can see that you're going to plan it around this time, or you may go on a certain journey, but this is also very important because every time when I see like a little journey in my reading, it means it's a spiritual journey, and it's a lot to do with a spiritual experience and a spiritual achievement. Now this is going to be followed by the turning point. There is a fantastic turning point. You're going to have a slightly unusual situation. It's going to happen to you at the beginning of June. Something very strange that is just going to get your attention. Something very unusual that is going to catch your attention, and you're going to be like, oh, this is strange, and you're going to find yourself in a situation when you're going to think like, oh my god, like okay, what should I do, you know what I mean? And then you're going to do something completely opposite to what you actually would normally do, and this is going to be really cool because this is going to be the answer to something. This is going to bring something completely different because this energy, brand new energy, is just going to open the whole new door to you, which is just automatically going to become your own turning point, which is going to bring the whole new vision. And this vision is going to be brilliant because it's going to be completely connected to something that you wanted to do for a really long time, something that you were focusing on for a really long time, something that you were dreaming about for a really long time, and it's to do with your financial situation, and it's to do with your money and things like that. And this is going to be really good because this is automatically going to be connected to the new beginning, and that new beginning, it's going to have such a fantastic emotional impact on you because it is going to be able to kind of it's going to give you the chance to actually relax and rest. And also there is going to be a little challenge that you are going to have, and the challenge that you are going to have, it's actually going to be really positive, or you are going to be part of certain challenge, or someone that means to you a lot is going to be the part of this a certain challenge, but this is going to be really positive outcome indeed. Moving to the second part of June 2018, this is when it gets a little bit tricky. This is the mid part is a little bit tricky because it's just going to be the one particular situation is going to arise, one particular situation is going to happen when you're going to feel like you are really ready for anything. It's going to be really good day. It's going to be very positive time, let's say, and you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel really passionate, and then somebody is going to come through, a negative person that is not going to be that nice, that is going to leave a bitter taste in your mouth, somebody who has got a very low energy, somebody who is very negative. And this is when you wear black tourmalines as well with people like this, because people like this just have got such a negative impact on us and our life, on our health and our energy and everything. And I highly suggest to get something like a selenite candles. Look at the selenite candles. These are so beautiful. I mean, candle holders, yeah, of course. So you put like a little tea light inside here. And I always burn here. I always burn here. I'm always light this selenite, because when you put like a tea light inside, there's all this energy. Just as I can just sense the whole energy just going around the room. But in general, the selenite is really good, especially when it comes to us being in touch with like a negative people that are actually sucking up our energy, like energy vampires and things like that. And the black tourmaline is really good, but also this is quite good later on, selenite, because it's a fantastic for an emotional balance. Probably one of the best crystals for an emotional balance would be like a selenite. So I highly suggest to get something like this beautiful candle holder that you can buy on my website, and the link is in the description below. And I will tell you why do I think that you're going to need this, because you're going to be in touch with this person that is just going to kind of maybe surprise you. It's going to ruin your happiness on that particular day because of the way they're going to react, and there is something not right with that person. And also you're going to realize the side to this person is not really nice. It's just somebody that was trying to trick you into something, somebody that wasn't that honest. I'm sorry, but I do have to let you know, you'll be grateful to me later on, but it's just somebody that you're going to get completely disappointed about, and somebody that you will just not, you will be surprised the way they react with life. And that person is just going to have a negative impact on you, because they will tell you something, they will do something to you that will maybe try to harm your confidence a little bit. You will be fine, don't you worry, you will be fine. But this is fantastic, because this will bring you to the realization that you will just want to change a certain part of your life. You're going to become passionate about it. So the bottom line is that there is actually going to be a positive and a good experience out of it at the end of the day. We don't need such a negative people in our lives, such a people that are very low with low energy, but this is going to be good by the time it finishes, because it's going to make you make a certain change that is going to be good. And also this is going to lead towards your own happiness, a victory and mental clarity, and followed by enlightenment and a really good feeling and vitality. So you're going to be very happy after that moment, after that point indeed. So happy ending. Okay, and also the mid-June is going to bring like a really nice realization. You're going to find yourself in part of your life that is going to be very interesting, just like a little movie, and you're going to like it. You're going to start viewing and seeing and feeling your life like a little adventure rather than like a torture. And this is why I'm not saying that you see your life as a torture, but I'm just saying that you have been through so much emotionally. I know that for the fact. So basically that's why I'm saying that this is just going to start turning around, turning point, and beautiful, vital, enlightenment energy that is going to bring you. And there is going to be the whole sense of adventure, and you are going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to actually feeling some really happiness, and you're going to like what you're doing, and it's going to be all new, all different, and the whole new adventure is going to come towards you, literally. Also recognition, huge recognition when it comes to work, huge recognition when it comes to finances, huge recognition when it comes to your professional life and what you were focusing on. Fantastic. And there is a future planning, very important future planning that you're going to have at this moment. From the mid-June towards the end of June, something big is going to happen, something huge is going to turn in your life, to do with this recognition that I already said. The financial situation is going to start improving, which is going to bring you the whole new fresh energy, which is going to have direct impact on you making a really big future planning. And this is going to be big. Watch this space, okay? The third part of June is also bringing indecisive. You're going to be indecisive because of some kind of money. There is an extra money that you're going to get, but also you will feel like really free, you will feel really good, and you will start being synchronized with things you haven't been synchronized before. I can see having connection with your home. I can see having connection with your home arrangements. This is your homecoming, which means that you were working a lot or you're focusing on certain things a lot, and now this is going to be a homecoming time, which means that you're finally going to find your own peace, finally going to find your own energy, finally going to find your own happiness. You're going to look at the whole picture this time, and the whole picture is going to look absolutely beautiful, because your work-life balance is just going to start becoming synchronized at this moment in time. And also there is an offer that you're going to have when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, if you're retired, when it comes to what you focus on. There is a certain offer that you're going to have, and it's connected to what you do so much, what you're focusing on. So there's something additional that you're going to start doing, something additional is going to manifest. But this is really good, because also it's going to make you to be a part of the certain competition again, and that certain part of the certain competition that you are going to be, it just means that there are other people that are going to be also involved in certain elements, certain stages, certain areas in your life when it comes to this particular thing. I also see inheritance. I see an inheritance, and this inheritance that I'm seeing, I see strongly at around the end of June. So whether you're going to get the inheritance directly, or you're going to hear about it, or it could come as an extra form of money as well, that other people are going to be connected to this as well. And also, what else I was going to say, for those of you that are in relationship, you see, for those of you that are in relationship, there is a certain problem, a certain issue that is going to happen, or something is going to happen, something is going to manifest that is just going to kind of make you a little bit aware of something in your relationship that you weren't aware about before, and there is the whole new assertiveness coming through at this moment in time. But this is also going to be very interesting, because this assertiveness it's actually going to have a positive impact, believe me or not, on you both. And there is something very interesting going to happen after that moment, because the relationship will go kind of rise onto the same onto the next higher level, and the balance is going to be okay. For those of you that are single, I'm sorry, I don't see somebody like coming through. I don't see you meeting somebody like the love of your life or something like that. But I can see you meeting lots of people again, and I can see you flirting a lot. I can see you enjoying yourself, and I'm seeing this again, which means that this is absolutely brilliant for you. This gives you your own power. This gives you so much happiness, because this is a good for you to flirt. It's good to have some fun, because it's a very good for your own personal confidence, and it's good to have fun, you know. And also, so this is what I see you flirting, having lots of fun, and just rediscovering yourself in that way, rediscovering yourself again, rediscovering this fun again, rediscovering all this again is brilliant. And also, I do see you kind of focusing on money, focusing on a financial situation, like working a lot when it comes to, not working a lot like physically necessarily, but basically just I can see like focusing on the finances and financial situation and things like that, which is going to be very significant this month indeed. But do I see like you finding someone this month? Not necessarily, like not somebody like you can, not the love of your life or anything like that, but I do see you enjoying yourself, flirting, meeting lots of people, and this is something that we so much need sometimes, all of us. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius, I love you so much, and I'm sending you brightest blessings, love and light. Okay, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to share me on social networks, and also don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.